everybody, and welcome to my Satisfactory Showcase series. So in this series, I'm just going to kind of showcase my builds, how I do things. You'll notice a very similar theme throughout all my building, but also we'll kind of get to see how I progress as I'm going through the game and unlocking new stuff and new machines and new ways to transport goods and stuff. So I think this will be really fun. I'm going to try to keep these videos to 5 minutes. Of course, with the bigger factories, it's going to take quite a bit longer, but let's go ahead and take a look at the iron plate facility. So this is the very first facility I did in my 1.0 Let's Play. Of course, I have about 1,000 hours, or 1,300 hours in the game before this? I don't remember. But anyways, actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and make sure we got lumen on. And we do. Fantastic. That's why it's so dark in here. And I'm not going to use my flashlight at all, right? We're just going to use natural lumen lighting for these. So as you can see, I've got my 2 miners here, of course, overclocked out the wazoo, as they say. And up here we just have all kinds of splitters and mergers going up into my smelters. And I mean, that's just, that's it. You know, there's really not a lot to this bottom floor. But I do like to encase my miners in concrete here. So you'll see on some of my other builds, you can still see the resource node. But I do like to encase them in concrete, or at least around concrete, and then I put up these nice kind of barriers, so that way it's safe. You know, my pioneers are safe pioneers. This is, of course, the elevator that you can get with the linear motion mod, one of my favorite mods, because, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's so well designed. I mean, it's so good. Up here we have our second floor. We got our miners kind of poking through. Of course, our resource elevator here, which looks super nice. And if you're curious about the windows, that is the Structural Solutions mod. I did discuss something a little fancy with the side windows here. Got a little irregular with it. And then you'll see my smelters in here. They're just making iron ingots. You know, it's nothing outrageous. And this right here, so I always do this with my power poles. You can kind of tell here with these 2 power lines coming back, you're like, holy crap, where does the power go? It looks like it's wireless. Well, what it does is it goes through the painted beam. So I set up 2 power poles back to back. You can kind of tell right there the wires glitching through just slightly, but you don't really see it very often. And then on this power pole, I actually have another, I can just show you. We have another power junction right there that's snapped to those 2. And then that goes straight down into the bottom floor. Let's go ahead and put that back. Go ahead and nudge, oh, not that way. Not that way. That way. Nudge that beam connector back into place. And then I will show you, this build isn't actually as well done as I would like it to be. But so that power comes down right here. That's that power. And it just goes back over here and connects up into the main area. Alright, let's go up to floor 2. This is our constructor floor. And as you can tell right here, these 2 are the same kind of thing. That power is running through those painted beams and getting down to the bottom floor. That's how I love to do things. This power here is actually going all the way on the back side. It's going through this painted beam and around the outside. And on each one of my builds, I have a priority power switch. So this is the Iron Plate DD, Dimensional Depot for everyone. And I have those on the priority power group 8. So these are always on, always running, and making me tickets. Because these constructors, it's super dark in here with lumen on, I usually put lights along each one of these beams so you can see well, but I didn't have them unlocked at this point, so. Each one of these constructors here is making iron plates out the wazoo, 250 for each one of these, so that's 50, 100, 150, 200 per minute we're getting out of here. This goes over here into a dimensional storage, It goes up into our dimensional depot uploader. You can see there's 200 in there. So whenever I am using iron plates, it will go in here and take from the storage facility first. These plates will load it back up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And when these iron plates are being used, this smart splitter will put them into the storage. When they're not being used, however, they're going to flow over here to our overflow and go into the sink. And that is how I'm making 100,000 tickets per minute at all times in Satisfactory. I mean, I already have like 130 tickets in here, and I'm literally at the very beginning of the game still. So, that is going to be it for my iron plate facility. If you like the video, please let me know. If I should do more of these showcasing my more advanced builds, please let me know. I'll probably be making these here and there, just so that way I can keep up on putting out videos for everybody to watch. Thank you for coming. Bye.